Hi, my name is Elizabeth Wells, and welcome to Journaling for Wellbeing and Peace, the Basics. I have been instructing people in writing, enhancing their creativity and meditation for close to 30 years. I am the author of this book, Journaling for Wellbeing and Peace. And in this book, there are 60 practices, over 60 practices. There's stories and meditations. I'm going to do a little bit of screen sharing with you now so we can talk about the 3 great reasons why anyone would want to begin a journal or maintain keeping a journal. I am going to skip right here. What is journaling, first of all? What is this kind of journaling thing people talk about? It's the act, for our purposes here, it's the act of writing down your experiences. It's keeping a personal record, recording of your thoughts, feelings, reflections, or what happens throughout the day, the weeks, the years of your life. We used to call them diaries. A lot of us still do. And then they became the journal. And when you're journaling, you're in great company, but most importantly, you're in your own company, which is the most important company you could possibly be in. But here's some of the greats who have journaled, from presidents to spiritual figures to wonders in the art world, Anais Nin, woohoo! George Bernard Shaw, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, Lewis and Clark. So we've got the discoverers, many people, Virginia Woolf. This list goes on and on and on. But as I said before, your own company is what's most important when you are writing and journaling. So here's the 3 top reasons to begin a journal. And we're going to go through each of them. It's first healing and cathartic. There's studies that say when you write, it helps heal, it helps you feel better. We'll talk more about that. It will enhance your creativity across the board. I came to journaling as a young creator. I still create to this day. Books, plays, one-woman shows. It will enhance your creativity on all levels. It will activate your vision and voice. In my book, I talk about writing as social action. But before you get there, you have to find out what is your vision and voice, if that is something that drives you at all. So those are the 3 great reasons. Let's go through them one by one. When I am teaching, I often share these words. Give sorrow words. The grief that does not speak whispers the o'erfraught heart and bids it break. I'm going to say that again. Give sorrow words. The grief that does not speak whispers to the overfraught heart and bids it break. It's William Shakespeare. And often when I say that in groups that I am privileged to work with, eyes fill with tears. And I think that's because we innately know that if we don't speak our grief, if we don't speak or have a witness to our sorrow, when I say speak, I mean speak in a general way, speaking on the page, speaking through something creative, speaking to a friend. When we don't have that, we hold our hurt very close to our heart, and it breaks our heart. So it's important to give sorrow words, to journal through our sorrow, our suffering. I say that grief needs a witness in order to heal. And sometimes we don't have that unconditional loving presence right there for us at the time we need it. The non-judgmental, unconditional, great support in our life. So the blank page becomes that. The blank page becomes like the all-loving, unconditionally accepting, divine God or goddess who sees and loves all and says, yes, I see you. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I love you. Tell me, share with me your sorrow, your suffering, your grief. I will hear you. And then often grief needs some form of an expression. So the many great projects, from films to sculptures to paintings to businesses and books that have begun because someone was suffering and decided to explore that in themselves in some way, share it, it resonates with others, people gather, find relief, find greater compassion for themselves, and there's greater healing, and they go on in service to themselves and others. So giving sorrow words, that grief needs a form of expression, these are very important. It is, number 1, healing and cathartic. Journaling is healing and cathartic. But it will also, this is how I came to journaling, it will enhance your creativity across the board. It primes the creative pump. You can receive increased clarity, greater organization. It promotes focus. It encourages ideas, develops intuition. You receive story. Whether you are talking to a boardroom of executives, or whether you're an actress or an actor in a show. You receive wisdoms through writing. There's something that happens when the head, the heart, the hand come together. It reduces your stress, it'll deepen your peace so that you can focus on your creativity and move in the direction of what you would love to create. It will enhance your creativity. And finally, it'll activate your vision and voice. When you identify your vision and voice, you develop confidence, you take authorship of your life, you naturally and powerfully move towards your cherished dreams, and you secure sovereignty, a new kind of inner peace and a connection to yourself or source as you perceive that to be. And it profoundly will move you very easily without your even knowing or understanding how into your mission and purpose in life, because your vision and voice matter. Your creativity is a gift to a world in need. Your creativity is a gift to a world in need. So to review that, journaling is healing and cathartic. It will enhance your creativity, and it'll activate your vision and voice. Those are the three great reasons to start to move yourself into and maintain a journaling practice. There's thousands of reasons, really, but I've boiled it down to those three. And if you'd like to know more about me, you can visit my website at ElizabethWells, WELLES.com, ElizabethWells, WELLES.com. And you can find my book, Journaling for Wellbeing, at Amazon.com, Barnes & Nobles. You can order it at any bookstore. So thank you for stopping by. Bye for now.